Today I'm going into the city to find out what are some of the things people enjoy most about Boston. Let's hear what some of the locals have to say.
My name's Allison Sula, and I guess my favorite thing to do in Boston is just walk around, find new places to go. Yeah, that's about it. If I had to recommend something to a tourist, I'd probably say Harvard Square, because it's like little shops, and it's not too expensive like Newbury Street, but it's a really nice area.
Well, some of our favorite things to do in Boston are take our friends, especially from out of town, along the Freedom Trail. It's been fun to do the research and learn about the history of the town and be able to share that with them. We especially like the North End, Little Italy, going through there, seeing the Old North Church, but also all the surrounding restaurants and the feel there.
Going to Modern Pastry instead of Mike's.
We really like Modern Pastry. Mike's is a little bit overhyped. Modern is better.
For the cannoli, in our opinion.
Yeah, if you want a fresh squeezed cannoli, yeah. We love the Holocaust Memorial. I think it's very moving and really beautifully done. And I think you should spend some time there.
The Arboretum is also cool, especially in the spring.
Arnold Arboretum.
The orange line at the end, and it's really easy to get to. It's a nice place for running or biking, and we love Orinoco, the Venezuelan restaurant in town.
One of my favorite things to do in Boston is to go to the park, the Boston Commons or the Garden, just because in different times of the year it's very different, but it's always very beautiful. There's a little lake that you can take the swan boats in, and it's fun to just like picnic around there. There's beautiful flowers and tons of people walking their dogs, which is always fun, and you can play tennis or ice skate or bike or rollerblade. So there's it's very active, and it's also very beautiful. I think it's a cool epicenter of the city where tons of people go. I think one of my favorite things to do in Boston in the winter would probably be to, it's something I did this past winter, which was to go ice skating at the Frog Pond, and they light up the trees around the area, and it's just really cute, and I'm a terrible ice skater, but it was still like a really fun winter activity. The other thing would be to do the Freedom Trail, and I think it's a great historical lesson. It gives you like a great insight of the city and how much history is really in Boston, as well as it's like a great walking tour, and it takes you through Faneuil, and it takes you through the North End and down to Charlestown. So I think it is a great way to see the city via walking, and you kind of get a better feel of it than if you just drove or just went to a museum or something. So, if there was something that I would recommend for a tourist to do, I have two actually. One would be to go to a Red Sox game, because I think that is such a huge part of the culture here. People are obsessed with sports, especially with the Red Sox, and so it's just like a really fun thing to do, as well as it gives you a good glimpse of the people here and how passionate they are about their sports team.
My favorite thing to do in Boston is definitely walking around, like exploring the area. It's a really beautiful city, so definitely just looking around. You'll find a lot of pretty stuff and places you wouldn't expect them. Yeah, definitely walk around Boston Commons a lot. It's just, I mean, I walk here through class every day. It's the best place. If I had to recommend something to a tourist in Boston, I definitely tell them to check out New England Aquarium. That's a really fun place. And definitely take a walk along like the Charles River. It's really